Hello everyone. Before the actual story, I would love to tell you something you will surely be interested in. I've had this channel for over 4 years, and I've always been bringing you the highest quality animations with the creepiest stories from all over the world, recommended by you guys. I often get emails from you, the subscribers, asking about some behind the scenes content, how I make animations and other extra footage. But I don't feel like YouTube is suitable for such content. Then I found out about this new Amino app and its story feature. I started watching some of the horror stories there, and it felt different than anything else. People were spending much more time creating them. I instantly fell in love with this app, and I started publishing my own videos. So if you're curious about some of my behind the scenes activities, or you're craving for extra content, like top 10 scariest moments, then you have to click on the link in the description or search for the Amino app just to download. Find my stories by typing Mort. Make sure to follow me and click the bell to know when I'm posting new videos. Remember that by viewing my stories, you are supporting me, and I'm able to continue making more of these awesome animations. A few years ago when I was in college, I would take odd jobs to pay my half of the rent. One day in particular, I was babysitting a set of twin boys that were 3 years old. The mother told me she hired me because she would only hire men due to her crazy ex-husband. I was confused when she told me that, so I asked why. She showed me a picture of him and said not to answer the door for him, don't let him in, and to not let him see the kids. I just said okay. I thought she was being dramatic, but I went along with it. After she left, the kids seemed harmless, so I told my girlfriend to come over. After that, there was a knock at the door. I figured it was her, so I opened the door. It was the ex-husband. This guy looked a lot scarier in real life than he did in the pictures. He towered over me with tattoos everywhere, including his neck, a bald head, and gold teeth. He asked to see his kids. I didn't know what to do, so I just told him, hold on, and I closed the door. I really didn't know what to do, so I called the woman and she didn't answer, so I texted her. Still nothing. Eventually, he started knocking on the door some more, but I would talk through the door, letting him know that I can't let him in, nor could I let the children out to see him due to the mother's request. He didn't like that too much. I stopped talking, then the knocking stopped, and the man said, okay. But it was an okay that sounded like he was going to get me back for not letting him in. I look outside and I see that he pulled off. I didn't call the police because he left. So my girlfriend texted me and it said she'll be there in 2 minutes. Then a few minutes go by and she isn't there yet. Then I see one of the twins looking out the window and he says, there's Daddy. I look out the window and I saw the most disturbing thing you could think of. The man was on top of my girlfriend, stabbing her repeatedly in the side of her head with a screwdriver. Her body was shaking, but she wasn't making any noise. And there was blood everywhere, all over her head, face, ground, and that man. I wanted to burst out of that door to help her, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I called the police. The man just stood there, staring at the house. He never tried to escape, just waited for the police as if he were crazy. The twins' mother and the cop showed up at the same time, and she was hysterical, going between Spanish and English while crying. I felt numb, guilty, and ashamed that I called my girlfriend over, and she was killed. And I was a coward that stayed in the house. Till this day, I still feel the guilt.